Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another video. Today we learn about arching and rounding the spine, also commonly known as cat and cow stretch or cat and camel stretch. Let's get into it. To do this practice, we need to come into a tabletop position. So tabletop position is a place where we try to make a table out of our spine. We keep our knees underneath our hip. We keep our wrist underneath our shoulder. I like to spread my fingers apart, which gives me a good grip and connection with the floor. We keep our palms shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart, and we try to keep our shoulders away from our ears, looking slightly forward and keeping the spine neutral by slightly tucking the tailbone inward, the last part of our spine. I would recommend you to take some slow deep breaths here to connect and feel the posture, post which we start the practice by segmenting the spine, one part of the spine at a time. So we would start arching the lower back first, then come up to middle back, pushing the shoulder blades back, arching the upper back, and finally taking the neck all the way up. For rounding, start tucking the chin to the chest, rounding the shoulders and the upper back, pushing the middle back into rounding, and finally tucking the tailbone and the last part of our spine inward, exhaling the air out, pushing the body away from the floor, even squeezing the glutes. Then when we start arching back, start only by arching the lower back, middle back, upper back, and then finally the neck. This is a common compromise where we keep our shoulders close to our ears. So try to push the shoulder blades back and lead the chin all the way up. Alright, so you see there are a lot of vertebrae in our spine. In between every vertebra there is a disc. For exercising and increasing the blood flow in the whole vertebra and the disc, I really like to do this practice slowly and segmenting the spine into 4 different parts, like we discussed: lower back, middle back, upper back, and finally the neck. We can also do it in this manner where we inhale, we try to arch, and exhale, we try to round the spine. The point here is that spine is not one bone. It has, vertebrae in between. 33 or 33 vertebrae. We have 33 vertebrae in our spine. So it will be a good idea to move and have control of each vertebra we have, but that would be really very difficult. So rather than dividing, like working on every vertebra, we try to work on one segment to begin with. Better connection with your body if you try to do it in this manner. This really works on improving the flexibility in the spine and decompresses the spine. A lot of stress gets stored in our spine due to sitting for a long period of time, or even doing some repetitive activity like jogging, even like weight training. There is a lot of stress. The spine keeps getting compressed. The gravity is pulling everything down, so the weight of the body takes all the load and compresses especially the lower back. But also because we are sitting a lot and working on our mobile screens or on our laptop screens, this upper back, the thoracic region of our spine, starts getting rounded, shoulders also getting rounded. So arching position is really great way to reverse that out. Hope you learned something new in this video. and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.